So if you're good, I'll treat it live. It'll be only like 6-7 minutes or something, and then
Perfect.
it'll air on Tuesday. Sound good?
Yeah, sounds great.
Right, here we go. In 3, 2. All right, we're happy to bring in former Hilltopper himself, superstar in the Big Ten, John Shurna, joining us. John, first off, tell everybody, update us. Where are you? What are you doing with your career?
Yeah, I am. Well, first, thanks for having me, Mike. And I'm currently playing in Gran Canaria, Spain. So I'm playing in the Spanish Basketball League, the ACB, and in my, I think, 8th year abroad, and been loving it. Still love playing. Body's holding up, so it's been a great experience.
What's it like playing overseas? Like, how many of your teammates speak English?
It honestly depends on the year. Like, I've had coaches that speak only the domestic language, and others have spoke English well. So it really varies year to year. So you learn you learn body language pretty quickly, whether someone's happy or mad, or the point they're trying to get across.
Well, I was just thinking, like, how does a coach try to tell you anything if you can't speak? That's got to be incredibly challenging.
Yeah, basketball is a bit of its own language in itself. I think, like, even if you watch like the Big Ten games and you had it on, I don't know why you would have it on mute, but let's say the volume were to be low and you just looked at the coaches, I think you'd have an understanding of what point they were trying to get across.
So I wanted to have you on for a bunch of reasons, but one of them is I was actually doing a Big Ten Network show the other day with Robbie Hummel, former Purdue star, and now he's to play for Team USA in the 3-on-3, it looks like, this in the Olympics. And I was talking to him, and he was like, man, that guy was so good. He was so talented. But you know what really stands out, Mike? He's so kind. He's one of the friendliest, decent, genuinely lovely people on the planet. And you know what I said to him? I was like, yeah, Glen Ellen. He's Glen Ellen.
Hilltoppers, yeah. No, absolutely. Yeah, I think Rob told me to. So I accidentally hit Rob with an elbow, and he had to get stitches. And I proceeded to apologize when he returned. I proceeded to apologize, I think, 5 times down the court. And I had known Rob prior to this, so he knew it wasn't intentional. So by the end, he was like, John, just shut up. I know it wasn't, I know you didn't mean it. But like, felt so guilty and so bad that I kept apologizing the whole time down the floor.
You were so nice that he was more upset about the apologizing than the elbow.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, John, you made me bleed. Now just shut up and let's keep playing.
That's the kind of kindness that you only get in Glen Ellen, man. What was your favorite memory of playing for Glenbard West?
Probably my junior year. We made it to the super sectionals, and as you know, Glen Ellen's a small town, and definitely football school. Like Saturday day games at Dushan, the whole town goes. But it was fun for that year. We had a good year, and once the playoffs came, we started winning, and it's fun because it's all the kids you grew up with that you're playing with, and also the whole student body's coming to the game. There's chanting back and forth between crowds, and when your team's winning, it was the time of my life. I still see guys today that we talk about it with.
When I was at West, our men's team wasn't that great, but our women's team had an unbelievable player named Christy Faulkner. And
Iowa, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
1 year older than me. So when I was a junior, she was a senior, and she took us really far. But I remember, like, the way that the Glenbard West, like the student body and the fan base, like rallied around a team that was really good. Like, it was unbelievable. We'd be going to road games and playoff games and postseason stuff, and like, can't stop Faulkner was, was doing. How would you describe the fan support at Glenbard West?
It was unbelievable. So we'd have everyone had the chant. Everyone had the chants down. We had a guy named Joey Vivoda dressed up in a banana suit for every game and was screaming, going wild. And like I said, I think just having it be your friends and the people you grew up with that are just you're playing with and also cheering you on was unbelievable. So it felt like the whole town more or less would come to the games, and then on that playoff run. By the end, when we won the sectional, we played in East Aurora, and everyone came back to Beaster after the game. And when we left the bus, everyone's giving us high fives and cheering, and it was something I'll definitely always remember.
Oh, that is super cool. Well, describe for me playing at Beaster.
Oh, Beaster was great. It was you had the wooden bleachers across, and I'd say on behind at least when I was there, it was kind of behind the benches was the more calm section, or like more reserved group of parents, and then across would be the student section, and then guys from, like, when I would play a freshman game or a sophomore game, you come up after the game and sit down, and like I said, people would be all dressed in green, or there were different themes, which was really fun looking back on it, because it was pretty creative. And when everyone is involved, it's everyone feels a part of the game, and it was an event to go to, so it was cool.
This year's Hilltopper team's pretty darn good. I understand you've gotten to meet someone on the roster already.
Yeah, no, I've gotten to meet Braden, who's obviously an unbelievable player and seemed like a really great kid. So someone who's easy to root for, and hardworking guy, and seems to have all the upside in the world. And team, as you mentioned, was 5th in state, which is incredible. So
Yeah.
that's a credit to the team, and I really hope they can win conference and have a strong season here.
Yeah, when we talked too, it's such a tough year for these high schoolers of going through everything with COVID. So before I let you go, understanding, the success you've had in your life and the tough year that this has been like for these high schoolers, give me a message you would have to this Glenbard West team this season.
Yeah, I would just say enjoy the moment. I know it's difficult, but these are also memories you'll live with for the rest of your life. So enjoy it. It's under difficult circumstances, but you can really make something special of it, and enjoy the time with your friends that you've grown up with, that you've been working alongside, joked with the whole time. And I think if you really enjoy the moment and give it your all, it's something you'll look back on fondly for the rest of your life, and you'll look at it thinking, man, that year in the pandemic, I'm sure it won't be like, it'll be the little things that you'll pick up. So I think if you just enjoy the moment and it'll be something you can look back on and smile and laugh about with your friends.
John Shurna, Hilltopper basketball royalty. Thanks for the time, man. Enjoy your journey out there in Spain.
Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it.